everybody. You're very welcome to today's performance, especially to those of you who are here for the first time. I don't recognise some of the faces, and we're really thrilled that you're here, and we'd love you to come back again to these performances. Just to remind you, we have another 2 performances at 5 o'clock today, and at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and I think 5 o'clock Monday, as far as I know. So, without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to one of our ensemble groups. The class chose to work in smaller ensembles this semester. So I'm going to hand you over to Lizzie, to Ernesto, and to Lucy, and they will introduce the pieces that they're going to talk about, and then we'll have a short break and we'll have a second performer from them. And as usual, I just want to say a special welcome to our online audience. I believe Rosie is listening from West Clare, so thank you for tuning in, and spread the word about these performances. So please give Lizzie, Lucy, and Ernesto a big welcome.
Young Roger the miller came courting of late to a farmer's fine daughter called Beautiful Kate. She had for her fortune many fine things, beautiful silks and gold, diamonds and rings. Her father, he gave her a neat plot of ground. She had also a fortune of 500 pounds. Then the money and supper, they both were laid down. Well, it was a great sight to see 500 pounds. The sight of that money and beauty likewise made Roger's heart greedy and dazzled his eyes. Now that your daughter and money are here, 'tis I will not have her, 'tis I will not have her without that grey mare. Then the money and supper were taken from sight, and likewise young Cathy, his own heart's delight. Roger was taken and shown out the door, and ordered not for to come there any more. 'Twas then he did tear at his long yellow hair, saying, I wish I had never, oh, I wish I had never spoke of that grey mare. When 6 months they were over and past, and Roger the miller, he met with his lass. I think I do know you then, madam, said he. I am the same way with you, sir, said she. A man with your features, with fine yellow hair. Well, he once came a-courting my father's grey mare. Well, it was not a-courting the grey mare I came, but you, my own jewel, my Cathy by name. I thought that your father would never dispute to give me the grey mare with you to boot, and not to risk lose such a dutiful son. Oh, it's now I am sorry for what I have done. Now Roger's away to his desolate home, and he sighs as he sits there and sups all alone. Cathy, she sings, she is happy and gay. She has wed the young miller who works the long day. Lads, when you're courting, be always aware to court with the young maid, to court with the young maid, and not the grey mare.
Thank you very much. Good lunchtime. Yeah, we are the trio ensemble, and we had a very good time last semester. We were happy about our group choice because we can also sing together, which is fantastic, and we are very flexible in how to play together. So to give Lizzie a bit of a break now from singing, Ernesto and me gonna play a duo on flute and fiddle. It's gonna be a tune I learned from Ernesto called The Lament, Neil Gau's Lament for the death of his second wife. And the second tune is a tune that we both know from different sources, but we like it very much. It's Helvig, a jig. Hope you enjoy.
Give him an A, please. Thank you very much. The following set is a set we arranged for the border pipes and piano. Border pipes are not from Ireland, they're from Scotland, and I'm doing that instrument as a second instrument. So I've been learning Irish tunes, and my project has been to learn Irish tunes and adapt them on the border pipes. Now the border pipes have a different tuning as the uilleann pipes, so there's like mangling to be done with the tunes. So sometimes the tunes actually sit well on the instrument, and sometimes they don't, so I need to modify them. So the tunes we're going to play, the first one is called Murian's Jig, that tune by Niall Vallely. That's actually one of these tunes that have to be modified in order to sit with the border pipes. And the second one of them is a tune called The Famous Baravan by late composer, Scottish composer Gordon Duncan.
That was cool, right? That was great. Before we finish up, we'd like to do some thank yous. We'd like to thank all of the tutors that came and worked with our ensemble. They gave us some great ideas, as well as Niall and Sandra for putting us together. We really enjoyed working together in this trio. And thank you, of course, to Danny and the whole sound and tech crew, everyone who's doing the live stream and sound and everything. It seems so behind the scenes, but it's so important. So thank you for your time and everything. I think that's everything. Is that right?
Well, thanks to everyone who's watching
yes,
on the internet.
Yes, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, we have people watching from Mexico and Germany and Austria, and I think some people are watching from the States too. So we're happy to see you all here, even if you're not here in person. So we're going to finish up with a song in Irish called Saura Saura, which we got from the singing of Iarla O'Leonard. And it's a song, Saura Saura means summer, and it's a song about the changing of the seasons and sort of just the beauty of nature and cycles. I think we decided it was also kind of like a soundscape too. We're just going to be pretentious and call it that. So anyways, thank you all for listening, and we hope you enjoy.
thank you, everybody. We're going to have a short break just while we set up for our next performer. I don't think it's going to take very long, so bear with us, okay? Thank you. Oh, well done again to Ernesto, to Lucy, and Lizzie. Big round of applause. Sorry.
Okay, hi everybody. Thanks so much for staying after that amazing ensemble. I'm going to start with a set of jigs. The first jig is called A Rose from Cross, and I got this jig from my tutor Tommy Fitzharris this year. I'm going to go into a jig then that I got from Edel Fox and finish with on Shannon-Adocha, and I'm glad and delighted to have Conal join me here on guitar. So thank you. thanks very much. For my next set, I'm going to invite Emily Flack to join me on piano. And I'm going to start with a Strathspey type polka. We're not entirely sure what type of tune this is. It's a tune I got from Sal Ogni Canawan. She plays it, and it's called Whistle Over the Levette. And the second tune is a reel called Scully Cases, which I got from Michal Rahela this year during a masterclass. So. Thanks very much. For my next set, I'm going to play a waltz, which I got from Tommy Fitzharris this year as well. And it's a waltz called Shir Go Inish Barachan, and it is a self-composition of Johnny O'Connelly's. So Emily's going to accompany me for that as well. Thank you. Thanks. For my last set, I'm just going to invite Sean Talty to accompany me on flute as well as Connell, and we're going to finish with a set of reels. The first one is called The Reel with the Barrel. I got that from Miguel Arahla this year as well, and the second tune is a tune I got from Colm Gannon, and it's called The Humours of Newcastle. Before I finish up, just thanks to everybody who came this evening, and thanks especially to the tech team that have worked hard all week with us and are demanding requests. And just thanks to Niall and Sandra for giving me this opportunity to do this. And thanks so much to my accompaniment, Conal O'Kane, Emily Flack and Sean Halty, and to everyone at home, especially on Turk if you're watching. Hello.